T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Jones messed with the wrong melon farmers. Thug life. And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart.
This is as far as you go. No more.
Hello, Sydney. Are you God damn you.
Wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Movies and Beyond. Once again, I am Michael, and today it's Sunday. And it's kind of a special Sunday because we're celebrating 6K over here at Movies and Beyond. And with me on Sundays, as always, is Mad Matt from Mad Matt's Mask. And I have a panel of guests waiting backstage to be introduced. Matt, how are you doing today, my brother? Happy Sunday.
Michael, dude, I'm not going to talk too long because you got some really, really cool guests coming on, dude. And I'm excited for you to announce them. But I just got to say, 6,000. What the F? 6,000. What the F? And I am so proud of you, Michael.
Thank you.
I'm serious. I'm so happy with everything that's happened with the channel. And one thing that it reminds me of is all the people who are there now and were there when there was 15 of us. And
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, all the others who have joined since then, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But it makes me think of those and that's the people who grew us, man. That's who grew your channel. But dude, I've seen you week after week. I've seen you drained. I've seen you happy. I've seen you exhausted.
Yeah.
And that's how you get to 6,000 subscribers, my friend. You knew that. You stayed with it. I had a good time. I had a good chance to hang out with you, Lydia, this weekend. Have a few drinks and just kick back. And but yeah, dude, all I want to say is congrats, man. Where you've come, 6,000 is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it's something that you never gave up on, Michael. As drained as you were, you never gave up on it, and the people who support you never gave up on you. Just congrats, dude. And if I can be a part of it,
yeah.
I feel honored to be a part of it. I feel absolutely honored. I love you guys, and I've said a million times, I work a lot, and I feel like I'm drained of energy, but when the time comes for Movies and Beyond at 8:00 on Sunday, I get this like freaking crazy second, third wind, dude. And I just love it. Thank you, Michael, for letting me be a part of this.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, my friend. I love you guys. And I'm so happy to be here for the 6,000, celebration, dude. So
Thank you for that, man. And I'm gonna address a lot of that. I'm gonna bring all our guests on at one time. I'm gonna introduce them all at once. And I do want to say something, to the live chat once we get everybody out here, and we can get this celebration started, man. Thank you for the kind words, Matt. It means a ton, coming from you, my friend. You've been here since I started my live shows. You know what I mean? And we're still here, man. We're still here, and we're not going anywhere. With me tonight, besides Matt, we have 3 gentlemen who will be joining us tonight. All great friends of the channel. They're all freaking fantastic people, and they all mean a lot to this channel, in one way or another. So I want to bring these guys up right now and just say what's up to all of them. I have Peter Anthony, dude, fucking Peter Anthony, Eric from the Bearded Entertainment, Q from Q's Reviews, aka the Duke, is in the house one more time at Movies and Beyond. And dude, you guys, I give you guys the time here in a second, but I want to say something. Matt, dude, you and I had a conversation last night about the channel and everything that's coming, dude. I love you to death. Peter, I talked to you and Q a little bit backstage, and I want to let everybody here know a little bit about what I was talking about back there. You guys were such a big part through Roseblood in this channel taking the turn that it did. You know what I mean? The opportunity, that you guys gave a young YouTuber that had no freaking, really not, still learning everything. You guys were super supportive. Roseblood was amazing. I had an amazing film to watch. Eric, you joined me for that, dude. It was fantastic. Dude, and I want to say thank you for giving me a chance, taking a chance on me, and doing the things that you guys did through Roseblood. I remember you guys came in with all the people that you guys were coming with. You brought all the people from Roseblood in. I still remember the first time I talked to Q. I saw his chat and he said, "Yo, the Duke's pretty cool." I didn't even put it together that he was the Duke the first time. You know what I mean? I didn't even put it together.
I didn't either,
was like,
man.
I was like, hell yeah, man. Duke's one of my favorite characters, not even knowing I'm talking to the Duke from Roseblood.
Bro,
And
that's a general move right there, bro.
And then someone comes up like, oh, Q's in the house, the Duke's in the house. I'm like, holy shit, that's the Duke. I was talking to the Duke about the Duke without realizing he was the Duke, and it was just, dude, it was such a great night. Eric, that was very early in our journey doing the fan films. And it just left us, it just left me, in a state to where it's like, if I can do that, what else can I do?
Yo, real quick, you want to hear some dirt on the dude that played the Duke, or do you not want to hear the dirt? because Q can tell you a story, bro.
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Yeah, it's about that's gotta who
I
the
wanna
dirt
hear
is
it.
on him.
I want to hear it.
Q, fuck him. He wants to play ghetto games. So, Q's going to fucking Detroit to some fucking show, and Stephen Williams is going to be there, right? His name?
Yeah, Stephen Williams,
the guy who played the Duke. So I
shit.
gave Q, I let Q take the whole outfit back home, right? So I'm like, hey, bro, it was only like a half hour from or whatever it was. I said, can you go there? I'm gonna have this card, and I'm giving the card and show up and tell him about Rosebud and yada yada yada. And then he was supposed to take a picture. What was he supposed to do, Q? Take a picture.
Yeah, you took the picture. Yeah. I had the outfit on, then you wanted the picture with him, but he wanted to take his mask off, remember? Yeah. It's like, damn, that kind of sucks. But
then he said, I gave him a card, and I gave him $100 in the card. And I said, when you go home, if you could put on the outfit and take a picture and we can send it to Rosebud, we'll use it, whatever. So he said, yeah. Took the money and the card, never fucking contacted us back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
bro.
said he would do it too,
Q, it was like going up to him, and the guy was like in love with him, you know?
Yeah. Like, well, was this you or is this Creighton Duke? I was like, oh yeah, Creighton Duke. I play a younger version of you in Rosebud, and he was super ecstatic. So I was like, he was with everything. I was like, yeah, take that card because there's something special in there for you to take a picture with, when you get home. But like, just took the card and just blew it off, and just kind of was like. He was cool though, but he just kind of that's kind of an a-hole move, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, at least
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were talking about dirt on Q. Because Q played the Duke. You said some dirt on the dude who played Q. I was like, oh, you're gonna throw dirt about Q like right now? Okay, cool.
Bro, we ain't a bunch of snitches up in here, okay?
Look, man.
Eric, I thought the same thing, man. I thought the same thing.
I'm glad it wasn't just me. I was like, okay, we're going there right now.
Oh yeah, I know you was talking about Stephen Williams. Yeah, and he took the money. That was an asshole move though. And he was all too. Like,
that is, man.
Never meet your heroes.
How many guys dressed up as the Duke for him? Was that probably like second, third time in his life?
Yeah, right. That's what he said. He said he ain't never seen nobody dress up. He said the costume was so on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the exact costume I got because he got a lot of stuff at home. And like it was like in the middle of July, so I'm pouring sweat. I had the full overcoat on. The comic like shit. You know what I'm saying? For him to take that money, though, like that was fucked up, son.
I love that he did think it was spot on because, bro, I worked hard on that shit. That was spot on.
That sucks so much because, I love Creighton Duke as a character in Friday the 13th, and you hate to hear something like that. And I mean, it's got to be even worse for you, Q, because you had on, all that stuff. You came up as Creighton Duke. I mean, it was cool. He was cool in person, but yeah, like that's a dick move, 100%.
That is a dick move.
Yeah,
that is an absolute dick move, and that's the first thing I was thinking. Michael is like, dude, Michael's gonna hate this story.
Michael doesn't like that story very much.
I know how you feel about Creighton Duke, man. Like, he's a killer character, dude.
Here's the thing: like, I'm not a fan of Jason Goes to Hell whatsoever. I'm just not, and I think that the one thing that it did well was it brought like an adversary to Jason, like the first one since a Tommy Jarvis.
The second, what I mean, besides Tommy.
And it's just like, I feel like this character's underutilized. Like, you can do more with this character. And, to hear that, man, it kind of sucks. But Q, you got this, man. You're the Duke now. So,
thanks, man. I just wanted to, do the best job I could, man. It was still a pleasure to meet him, though, even though he did, the a-hole, still loved his performance. But, man,
damn, my business card was in the card, too.
That's what I was saying. Pete wrote this long, awesome, how much he appreciated his role and how it inspired him and everything for him to just take the money and he probably didn't even look at it. He just probably opened it and just took the money,
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's terrible. But I do want to say this too. Talking a little bit about you guys, I do want to talk about Eric as well, dude. Eric doing the Monday show, brother. Like, learning so much doing that as well, and alongside of you, dude, and talking to the different people that we talk to, Peter and Q being two of them, the amount of guests that we've had on the show to talk to, and the amount of knowledge. Look at it, Aaron and Chuck from CCC Entertainment. We had we've had multiple, the Coleman brothers. We've had a lot of people on this channel, and they were all very willing to talk to us about film, and I know more about the filming process than I do. So I probably learned more, on that, to where it's just like, hey, a lot of the questions I would ask them, they look at me like, what? You don't know that? But they were really cool about it. You know, like, yeah, I'll take the time to show you how we did this. And I really got to look deep into film. And there's a lot of people that came to the channel because of the Monday show for that, man. And I want to say thank you to you, Eric, you know, for being a part of that, dude. And you know, growing with me and, you know, doing that different aspect of things for Movies and Beyond. You know, it was just another turn that we did here, man. And definitely, dude, you know, I got to give you some love for that, man, because, you know, you were there.
Well, thanks for having me on the Monday shows, man. I miss them, not going to lie. But yeah, dude. And what you mentioned about turning point with Roseblood, I think it was after that, like you're 100% correct, because I'm pretty sure it was after that people started reaching out to you.
They did.
Hey, I've got this fan film. I'd love to be on your channel to show it versus you finding one and then asking them. So
the first message I got said, hey, I saw what you guys did with Roseblood. It was awesome. I did a fan film. Will you check it out?
I shared that podcast to all the Friday 13 sites. So that probably helped a little bit with the other guys who made them seeing it.
So good, man.
But that definitely was a turning point. And man, it's a cool journey. I'm not seeing it as completely over yet. I know we talked earlier. There's still some stuff we're gonna do once it happens.
Yeah.
It's just not like an every Monday thing now. But yeah, dude, it was crazy fun. And I had a lot of them you'd already seen. So like not only was I, you know, getting to grow, grow in there with you. And I think we kind of grew together at a point. Cause like we were together there for a second.
Yeah, man.
But like I got to see all these fucking cool ass fan films. Cause I'm going to be honest. I don't want this to come across negatively when I first say it, but I had never heard of Roseblood, but it's because I never looked into fan films. Like I had never searched fan films in my life.
Yeah, no, it's a new whole thing.
And
I didn't know either,
bro. Seeing like all the ones we got to watch, and like there's some damn good moments throughout these things. And Roseblood was definitely, I'd say, top 5 moment, probably top 3 moment, because like you already mentioned it a second, but you know we had you two cool ass people on the panel with us. We had Lar Park Lincoln in the fucking chat. Like there was. You know,
Jason Brooks was in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Dude, like the whole cast, it felt like the whole cast was there. At one point, I looked up at the people watching, and it was 67 people. Wow. Now, when you're used to 15 to 20 on a great day, 30, you know what I mean? You look up and see that number, and you're young and doing this, you know, young, not a young man by any means, but, you know, young in the YouTube journey. You look up and you see that number, and you're just like, okay, there's a lot of people looking at me right now.
Yeah.
You know,
and last thing I want to say is obviously congrats on 6K, but man, if you'd have held this tomorrow, you probably would have been at fucking 7K. You're already at like 6.8 right now.
Like, I put this off for weeks and weeks, man. And this will be the last celebration for a while. These are not easy to put together. The celebrations aren't. But dude, I do this not for me. You know, I do this for the people attached to Movies and Beyond. You know what I mean? The numbers to me, they're great. That's fine. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, I get to see the growth of the channel and all the people that show up every week, whether I'm on Sunday, whether I'm on Monday, whether I'm on Friday. You see a lot of the same faces that are coming back. Like, hey, why don't you go live Wednesday too? It's like, because I'm dying over here. You know what I mean? There's a lot that goes into a show. It's not just, well, let's hit the button and let's just go. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things to look into for that. But dude, this is for them. You know, this is for you guys. This is to show my appreciation for all of you guys being here. This is for my appreciation for everybody in the chat. And dude, let's just have some fun tonight, you guys. Like that's what this is about. You know, that's all I want this to be. And
bro,
you know,
real quick,
go ahead.
On your 6K, the reason why you're so successful is your little monologue right now. Because when you speak to me, your strength is you're like my best friend sitting next to me talking about a movie. And I don't think that you put effort into that. It just naturally comes across that you speak to everybody as if we're on a couch watching it together, and you're like a buddy, and that's your skill. If you ask me, that's what shines big time.
Thank you for that.
I'll second that.
Right?
That. Yeah.
That's true.
My biggest thing with this channel is, you know, I've been a part of you know, watching other people's channels, and you know, I just never, I always want people to feel welcome here. You know, that's the biggest thing for me. Like, look, we all like horror. You can ask Matt. Him and I don't agree on shit, like at all. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, you both love the Nun movies.
No, we don't. Like, I fell asleep in the theater on the Nun too. You know
I know.
what I mean?
I'm fucking with you, dude.
That's a rough. That's a rough.
But it's just like, man, you know, like if we can disagree this much, you know, and Eric, you and I disagreed on a lot of stuff, but yet everybody still feels welcome here. You know, you can't make a horror channel where everybody's gonna look at the same things and be like, yes, that was great. Oh, if you don't agree with me, then you must not like horror. That shit is not welcome here, dude.
Bro,
Like,
except for this one dude. Okay, Q knows the dude. I can't say the name. I can't say the name.
Oh, yeah.
This motherfucker had the top 50 horror films of all time. He had Halloween 1 at 30.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
See, that's
he had Chucky 5 at number 1.
Yeah.
See,
Is this the big YouTuber we're talking about?
A well-known horror reviewer.
Within
That's what I'm
reason.
saying. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Yeah,
I don't.
If I ever see him, I might just kill him just because of the horror god. For the horror gods, like the shit you're saying, you have to die, bro.
There are limitations to what I'm saying. You put Halloween 1978 at number 30, we're at least having a conversation. You know what I mean? We're at least having a conversation.
Yo,
like,
this
Peter.
is the same dude that said that remember this Q? He said his problem with King Hodder is he doesn't move a lot and he's too generic.
Yep, I remember that.
Hey, Q.
Well, that's his strength. Yeah.
Is that it in the private chat?
Oh, good.
I knew it. I was like,
oh my god!
I said what he put at number 1. I was like, I know who the fuck this is just because he's a Chucky stan.
Yeah.
So
and
I'm just gonna say this: that creator, I have a friend that absolutely loves that person, and I'm about to blast them tomorrow through text and find it. Like, yo, like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, you need to watch. Like,
he said
I'm gonna find it. Like,
he
are you
said
freaking
that
serious?
2009 was the quintessential Friday the 13th in the series. It's how Jason should have been. I said, how the fuck could the 12th entry be the one that dictates the personality from the last 40 fucking years? How does that make any sense?
No, it doesn't. And you can even talk to Derek Mears. He has talked about that. Like, I studied this, I studied that. You built that character based off of the shoulders of other people who have already played this character.
Right.
So if Derek Mears hadn't watched Kane or watched any of the others, he would have been completely different.
Yeah.
So like, it's only because those I'll be open about it. 2009 remake is my favorite Friday, but I know that it's because they learned from all the other Fridays.
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't have got there without those.
It's the whole Kobe Jordan argument, you know, all over again. You know what I mean? It's like it totally
if
is.
2009 had characters that you cared about, it would be in the top tier.
Wait, you didn't care about Trent?
Well, come on,
No,
like
you didn't give a
Trent's on the list there. Like,
you got sad when he died. You didn't give a fuck.
I cared in the fact that I was hopeful he would die. Like, I wanted him to die slow.
Go camping with Trent, man.
Bro, you care. I'm just saying it because it's a movie that I know. You care more about Rose and Roseblood than you do anybody in 2009.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Right?
That's facts. Yeah.
And I told you too, like, look, like, Rose was one of my favorite characters in that whole movie.
She was great.
She was great.
I mean, just freaking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Then
But let me do
together-
this. I haven't waited this long to do this in a while, and I'm getting very behind. Let me just do, you know, a what's up to everybody in the chat. I won't be able to go through, you know, each person name by name, but I definitely want, you know, to say what's up to everybody. I see that Paula is in the chat saying hi to everybody. Jerry Wilson's in the chat as well, and he's saying hi. And make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button yet, please do so. It helps out the channel. Let's see who else we have in the chat. Hey, Peter Anthony's in the chat. Oh, well, there's Peter Anthony right there. Val is in the chat as well. The general's in the chat. Everybody give a salute to the general. You know, she is in the chat.
Let's say we got two generals here, don't we?
We do have two generals. Val has also hit her 4-month membership at Movies and Beyond, and she has said, so happy to be a part of this Movies and Beyond family. It's been amazing to watch this channel and community grow. Congratulations, Michael, on almost 6.82K. Okay. Thank you, Val. Thank you so much. And congratulations on being a 4-month member. And thank you so much for investing in Movies and Beyond. You know, I love you to death. Thank you so much. Let's see, who else do we have in the chat here? Lydia's in the chat as well, saying Heidi ho, officers. And Mr. Rick
Hello, Lydia.
has hit his 4 months as well. He says tonight should be fun. Here's to 6,000 more. Mr. Rick, thank you so much and congratulations on your 4 months at Movies and Beyond. Thank you. Talk to the Mike is in the chat as well, saying hello everyone. I'm at work, but I'm here. What's up, Mike? I hope you're doing well. Chris Davis, we have got a squad full of people here tonight. Chris Davis is in the chat as well. Let's see who we have. Kim is in the chat as well. What's up, Kim?
Hello, Kim.
Let's see who else do we have here. I'm trying to get through everybody. Melissa the wild card is in the chat. What's up, Melissa? Who else do we have in the chat? Jeff D'Angelo is in the chat as well. What is up, Jeff?
What's up, Jeff?
I'm trying to like it's strippers coming up to a pole.
Yes.
Yeah, on the main stage.
On the main stage.
Yeah.
We got the bearded beauty, Jerry Wilson.
Oh, shit. And Jerry can twerk.
Get your dollar ready.
About it. Jerry can twerk.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. We just
you might have some explaining to do.
I've seen it firsthand, gentlemen.
Michelle is in the chat saying, hey, everyone. Happy Celebration Sunday. What's up, Michelle? Let's see, who else do we have here? Now I'm like second guessing myself. Like, do I sound like a stripper announcer when I do that? Like, you know, it's giving me a complex now.
And Michael, let me say one thing real quick. That's super cool. And I've noticed that as a trend is, you know, through Sunday's show, so many people that come on here, even if they're at work and they just got 10 minutes or they're on break, you hear so much of that repeated, and that's so damn cool, man. Like, because I'm sorry, like, you know, I love the show. I love, you know, but like usually if I'm super busy like that at work or something, I'm not really gonna, you know, bother with a whole lot of other things. So I just think it says a lot, man. The guys who are, you know, at work or on a different time zone, but they're like, hey, I'm jumping in just to say hello.
Yeah.
And you get that all the time, dude. And that's just super cool.
Hell yeah, it is, man. And I appreciate it so much. Just the fact that you took a moment. You know what I mean? Like, you knew I was live, but you're busy, but yet you took the moment.
Like, I love you, Michael, but my break is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It isn't messing with you.
I don't get no love from you, do I? No. John is in the chat as well. Byron Weaver is in the chat saying congratulations.
What's up, guys?
What is going on, guys? There's so many people in the chat tonight. I love all of you guys, man. I love all of you guys. Teresa Stevens is in the chat as well. What is up, Mad Mom?
That is my mother. What's up, mother? Good to see you on here.
Oh, I don't want to miss anybody.
And you know she's had a crazy week right there, Michael. You saw it.
Hell yeah. T-Bone Official is in the chat as well.
What's up, T-Bone?
Oh, my goodness. Also, Jerry Wilson. He's gifted a Movies and Beyond membership. Jerry, thank you so much, my friend. It means the world to me, you investing in this channel, dude. And you do it all the time. Thank you so much, Jerry. Let's see. I think that I got everybody, maybe, possibly. Kim has donated $4.99 to the channel saying congrats on 6,000 subscribers. John and I enjoy watching every week. Thank you so much, Kim. A million times. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And those are, you know, John and Kim, man, they're horror fans that expand, like, that I'm jealous of, you know, where I'm picky with my horror. John and Kim, they've seen it all. You know, I was real picky, big slasher guy. With them, man, like, I have horror trivia, and I can't stand going up against John. He pisses me off, dude. He watches everything from paranormal to, you know, you name it. But, dude, his input on the show, you've seen it, Michael, is just it's just awesome.
Yeah.
To have that kind of variety,
that range,
man. Yeah. And you know, Tristan Bone showing up, that's incredible. And for you guys on here, if anyone's looking for something killer to do on the 4th of July, Tristan, his badass band will be playing in Hamilton. It's called That Arena Rock Show, and the guy can hit notes like Ozzy, Guns N' Roses. Dude, he is an incredible performer. So, yeah, check that out if you get a chance, dude. And yeah, he's supporting us, and it's awesome.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And Sarah Campbell has gifted 5 Movies and Beyond memberships. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate that so much. Again, for investing in the channel. Thank you. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. I think that I've gotten everyone, and if I haven't, I do apologize. It looks to me like I did. Thank you for all the nice words in the chat, you guys. It means the world to me. And now we could go on. We have a game to play tonight, you guys, and this is a fun one. This is definitely a fun one. It is a Rotten Tomatoes game, and we are going to be given 2 movies for each one. For each selection, and we are going to go down the list, and I'm going to put up a poll as well too for everyone in the chat to play as well. Let's see. Well, I don't know what the first one is yet.
Michael, is a Haktua a category in this at all?
Bro.
What'd you say? What is it?
Haktua.
Gotta get spit on that thing.
If you haven't been online for about a week.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right.
It's like
Let me bring this up.
Okay. Like a video game. Down for Hawk 2.
Yeah.
Spit on that thing.
I like how she had that little southern twang too. Spit on that.
Oh, yeah. Was it natural?
She knew immediately. She knew immediately what to say, just like right off the bat.
It makes her so much more of a whore.
And she also knew immediately, like once the video came out, she deleted every social media account.
Yeah.
Like, she has disappeared.
My buddy found her friend, the one that was laughing.
Oh, like it's found out who she is. Like that's already been like it's already her dad's a pastor.
Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Is that proven?
That's real.
Oh,
that's real.
This is gonna divide an entire family.
Oh yeah.
Like it is. I'm serious.
Yeah. Didn't she say shout out to Pookie too? Shout out to Pookie or some shit
so
like that.
In the extended interview, she actually says something better.
What did she say?
Oh, what she said?
He asked about a guy, and she says she needs someone to come beat the cobwebs off this thing. That was in the outtakes.
All right.
That was.
It's still not as good as Haktua, but
dude, that's like there's. I've seen tattoos of that already.
Oh, me
wow.
too.
Yeah,
too.
Dude, it's crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
great.
God.
That should be a category.
I saw somebody that made her face as a mask already and is like cosplaying.
Oh God.
Yeah, dude. How crazy is that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's fucking insane, dude. And the crazy thing is I'm not gonna say it. We're live for you. I just realized
it's bringing a nation together though. Like I think it's been seen like over 20 million times now.
Bro,
in like less than a week.
If she has an agent, they're getting her everywhere right now. And she's making her million, and that's it. She'll be on a game show host, whatever, dude. They'll have her everywhere.
Oh my goodness. All right, so jumping into this game. Here we go. So the gameplay, the rules are you will be shown 2 horror movies, and you will need to vote on which one has the higher Rotten Tomato rating. You will be asked to put your vote in the chat, and then we will tally the votes. And I will do that through a poll as soon as I see what the first 2 movies are. And Matt, we will start with you on which one you think. While you guys are going down the list, I will set up the poll.
Higher meaning better movie, correct?
Yes, like who would you think has the better Rotten Tomato score? So no cheating in the chat. No Google. We're just gonna do our best for these. But I will go ahead and start with you, Matt, once this comes up here.
All right, and that's what's cool. Rotten Tomatoes can be all over the board. We all know that.
Yes, we can. So your first, your first is The Conjuring 1 versus The Conjuring 2.
We need a countdown.
It's got to be The Conjuring 1. It's got to be The Conjuring 1. Yeah.
Okay, so the poll is up. Matt, you are going with The Conjuring 1. In the chat, make sure that you guys vote on which one has the higher Rotten Tomato score. Peter, which one are you going with out of these 2?
Oh, number 1 by far. Yeah.
Eric?
Both, in my opinion, both are freaking juggernauts, man. I love them both.
I'm going to say number 2, just because it's been so like Michael. We've talked about this on the podcast a couple times. How like a movie will get a score and you don't know why. I'm just going to say 2.
Okay,
I could be wrong. But I'm going to say 2.
Oh yeah, I'm going with 1. I'm thinking it's in the high 90s the last time I checked, and then I'm pretty sure I got a good audience Rotten Tomato score too. I think Conjuring 2 landed around 78 or something in the 70s or something like that. So I'm definitely going Conjuring 1.
All right. Yeah, I'm going Conjuring 1 as well. That's just I just think that it has the higher score. I do enjoy both films a lot. But to me, there's just something about that first one. Like I just have to it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
And I know we're not here to like just go into The Conjuring, but
Right.
I will just say if there's a movie, the Conjuring for me, I felt like it's like, here we go, horror is coming back. Like I had that feel with The Conjuring 1.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'll just say that, but I'll be shocked if we're all not correct other than Eric, but that's it's Eric. So
I mean, here's the thing, I'm probably wrong. I just freaking Rotten Tomatoes has gone the wrong way.
Yeah, they do some crazy stuff. They do.
Conjuring at one point was one of the highest rated horror movies ever in Rotten Tomatoes, if I remember, ever. So I think
and it's PG. It's PG-13. Only the dog died in the movie.
yeah.
The only thing that The Conjuring did wrong, in my opinion, was they showed the clap in the trailer. When she's in the basement and she lights the.
That made people go see it too, though.
If they hadn't shown that, dude, I would have freaked out so hard. Like that movie, I love The Conjuring. I think it is the better movie. But I don't know. I want to go for it.
Hell yeah! All right.
And two has probably a little bit more rewatchability for me, and I don't know why. I love watching 2.
It's because Patrick Wilson sings Elvis in it, man. that soothing Patrick Wilson voice will bring you in.
Maybe it's the Nun fan of me too, because that's where the Nun came out, and I'm a sucker for
scary. She was scary.
So I'll go ahead. I'm going with The Conjuring 1. I will go ahead and close this poll out for a second. It looks like The Conjuring, according to everybody in the chat, has won at 78% to 21%. Let's see what the answer is. Okay, I can let these play a little more.
Oh, 6 points.
So The Conjuring 1 does take the win on this one.
That was close, though.
It was closer.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh shit! This is fun, dude. This is fun.
Ooh, this hurts, bro.
It is shit versus shit.
This is
Stinks worse,
this is
man.
fun.
I love it. Do I go first again?
Let's start with Q this time. Let's turn it around. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, this is but I'm gonna say Jason Goes to Hell has the higher Rotten Tomatoes score because Resurrection was, what I'm saying, it was just a terrible movie. Busta Rhymes, trick or treat, motherfucker. I'll be like, come on, bro.
You didn't like that crane kick and the Michael's backflip to where he hung himself out the window, like
with Bruce Lee sound.
Yeah, I mean, he had the sound.
Yeah.
Dangertainment up in this motherfucker. So it's so cringeworthy. I'm going Jason Goes to Hell. I think it's personally the better movie of these two. And that's
I literally have no idea where I'm going with this, so I'm glad that there's 3 more people in front of me. Eric?
I'm definitely going to say Resurrection. This might piss some people off, but I mean, it may not have been like the greatest Michael, but at least it was Michael. Like Jason Goes to Hell, you barely got Jason in the movie. So like, I don't know. I feel like personally, I'm a fan of Resurrection. I'm not saying it's good, but like I like the premise. I think it was a little ahead of its time having the whole like live stream thing, because now that's huge. But back then, obviously they killed off Laurie, which was a terrible idea. But honestly, I'm a fan. I think Resurrection's higher rated.
I think they could only afford her for so long, is what that was.
Is it to me? Right, we're going down the line.
Yeah. It's on you, Peter.
Man, this is tough, but I'm trying to think of fan base. 8 was a disappointment after 7, and then 9 was a disappointment to 8. So I think that fan base already kind of fell off. Where Halloween, you still have Jamie Lee Curtis. You have so many music stars and Busta Rhymes and what's her name, the model and everything. I think their fan base alone, it would have found a niche with them, especially if they were in the same age group, and they would have loved it more. So to me, Halloween Resurrection, I think, would have a higher score because of its star power than Jason Goes to Hell.
I got you.
Good point. Good point.
I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
I got you, Matt.
You know, I'm glad I went so late because
dropping knowledge,
dude. Peter, you made some really good points, like you that I wouldn't have really thought of. You know, I'm going to go with Resurrection anyhow, and it goes kind of like with what you were saying, Eric, is that at least there is, you know, Michael, and Goes to Hell is just a, you know, what the, you know, and then the star power. That is, I wouldn't have thought about that, but that is going to carry some weight
for sure.
You know, going up against a movie that just has, you know, whoever, and yeah, I'm going with Halloween Resurrection.
You gotta balance Busta Rhymes Kung Fu or a Kandarian dagger. You know, you gotta balance the two.
Tyra Banks was huge then. Huge.
She was.
Yeah.
She absolutely was. She absolutely was. And we did get a little bit of Jamie, you know, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, the people saying, you know, Resurrection, your logic is sound. Like, it is 100%. But I'm going to go home team. I'm going home. I'm with you, Q. I'm going Jason Goes to Hell just because.
I'm excited to see who's going to win.
I've got a hockey mask right here. You know what I mean? Like,
Michael's following the Duke right into hell.
Jason,
I got one here.
This is probably going to be the closest one that we're ever going to have.
You might be right. Let's see what the chat has to say. It looks like Halloween Resurrection has won 69-31. The chat is going with Resurrection. The panel, for the most part, is going with Resurrection.
Peter, I would have thought it was a little closer as well.
And bam.
Wow.
Whoa. Really?
Home team, baby.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, close.
I mean, I don't know if we can really cheer
But
for a
look
16.
at the score.
Yeah, we can't cheer for a 16.
First of all, let's not look past the score.
Wow.
You know, that's
crazy.
something a little different.
Yeah. I thought the movie. I just thought Jason Goes to Hell is a slightly better movie
Yeah, I got
than Halloween Resurrection.
So hold on, dude. Take away all the stars that I just made my point on, right? Take away all the stars in that film. What the fuck does it get? 1%? Right?
I don't know, man. Jason Goes to Hell is apparently the least stinky pile of shit. That's the award it gets.
I want this screenshotted anytime I ever talk about this. Like, well,
Wow.
I'll be the first one to say Rotten Tomatoes doesn't matter, but on this one, I'm like, well, Rotten Tomatoes says it was 6.
Yo, how many times did you see the word Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis, and then 10%, all in the same fucking 2 inches? Like, never, dude. That's crazy.
Oh my god, I did not see this one coming. Like, I didn't. But okay, Scream versus Scream 2022. I'll go ahead and start this one off because I've gone last both times.
Yeah, is that 5? That's Scream 5.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Scream 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the OG. To me, here's the only thing I think. I think that these are up here because maybe it's a trick. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I just feel like maybe there's a trick behind it. But I'm gonna go with the OG Scream for this one. I'm gonna say that one wins for this one. So Matt, we'll go down to you for the next one. Getting this poll set up.
I think it's dumb to have these two next to each other. Honestly, if you ask, I mean, you know, being serious, Scream 1's leaps and bounds ahead of Scream 5. But I'm not Rotten Tomatoes, man. But that, you know, so that's what I'm going with. Scream 1.
All right, and the poll is up.
Me?
All right, yep, on you, Peter.
I didn't hate Scream 5. I didn't hate it.
No.
You know,
I wasn't really a fan.
It's a middle Scream for me, you know, and Scream's not my jam. You know, it's not my jam. But for Scream, it was like it's somewhere in the middle for me. But yeah, I love Scream 1.
So Scream 1, again, not even close. I did like 5, and I love 6, man. I think they're the best inventive franchise besides Evil Dead that just never really put out anything shitty. So, but 1 is so iconic for so many reasons. It broke so many barriers. It's a lot of people's younger generation's favorite. So Scream 1 for me.
Hell yeah.
It is to you, Eric.
Eric, it is on you.
Eric is frozen.
Oh no, he's moving.
He's moving on mine.
He just but his headset's
My
off.
headphones are not working. 1 second.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll move
And you know
on
what,
to
guys? I was,
Q
back I was talking about, movies that kind of revived horror, and Scream is one of them. For the 90s, Scream brought back horror with a vengeance, man. You can say that about it too, for sure.
Yeah.
Should Q go, Michael? Well,
we'll go ahead and go to Q while Eric figures everything out.
Yeah, it's not even close. It's an OG Scream. Wes Craven, went back on his old lore and the whole slasher lore and created something new. Not to mention they killed the star at that time, Drew Barrymore, horrifically, may I add, in the first 10 minutes of the film. You know what I'm saying? Like an ode to the Jamie, Janet Leigh from Psycho type thing. He kinda
and that was so badass. Wasn't that badass, Q?
That's one of my favorite songs from Sing, because he embowels her in half of the fucking tree. Like she's getting killed right there, and her family's right there. It's awesome. It's not even close. It's one of Wes Craven's best.
It was, and it was, man, and it was Drew Barrymore, like that. You thought, like when they were advertising that movie, man, you thought she was going to be all through the thing and everything. That was really cool.
Yep, she right on the cover, right there, right in front of her face. So I thought that was a great.
Like even if you were pissed when it happened at first, you grew to be like, that was badass. Like
All right, my headphones are working again. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool. It's Scream 96. It's the OG. I know it is. Although I know it wasn't. Like audience score at one point was the new one was higher, but I think it's recency bias. That's all it is. Like people watching part 5 and it's new, it's fresh in their minds. Everything Q you just said, like it revitalized the slasher subgenre. Like it was so new when it happened, and there was some shit movies coming out, like some shit horror movies coming out when Scream came out and brought it back, and then almost all the immediate ones after it were trying to copy it. They were like Scream kind of became its own little subgenre where they're like a Scream knockoff.
H2O was Scream.
Yeah. I mean, even there was that fucking horror movie that just came out, Totally Killer. They reference Scream in that movie, and like, because she's like, have you seen the movie Scream? Oh, it's this movie you think is going to be about I forgot her name. You were just talking about her on the cover.
Drew Barrymore.
It's like this movie you think is going to be about Drew Barrymore, but she dies in the beginning. And that was this year. That was 2024 that they were talking about this. So like, it's
you can even look at Thanksgiving. Like that was Scream to me.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Thanksgiving was a better Scream movie than Scream 5 and Scream 6.
Like
it was.
The way they used technology was genius in that movie.
Yeah.
It's Scream 1. Definitely Scream 1.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close the poll. 94% go with the OG Scream, and we will see.
I respect the 6% for putting their honest answer out there.
Same.
No, it's close. Go.
It was way closer.
Way
closer.
Like I said, I think if you go audience score, the new one is actually higher.
Oh yeah. Probably.
What I like that we're doing this is like I never check any of this shit, guys. I never check. I don't check Rotten Tomatoes, nothing. So this is very, very cool for me.
That was closer than I thought.
That was way closer than I thought it was going to be.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
70. It's 81 for the original Scream and 76 for the new Scream.
Damn, really?
If I may, though, I would highly suggest that there's way more bots and cheating in the last 10, 15 years than there was 20 years ago.
Well, I mean, you could look at that for Star Wars Acolyte.
Yeah,
I don't know if any of you guys are watching that, but you'll get a critic score of like 90% for an episode, and fans, stuff is like 4.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Trash,
bro.
It's trash.
It's trash.
Q, do you like The Boys 4? Because I think it's starting to get weird. Too weird.
It is a little weird, though. I like the Homeland.
Wait, you think it's starting to get weird?
Yeah, that's right.
We used to split it like politically, where they would talk about the left and the right, whatever, right? Not picking side.
Yeah.
But in the last like 3 or 4, they've really swung it to where like Homelander's like the devil, which I know he's always been bad, but he's still
I like him.
You know?
No, he's not likable at all in this season.
Yeah, he's like,
I haven't even
I feel like-
started the newest season of The Boys yet. I want to
Yeah.
at least
I
let
like
it get 5 episodes in, but
Yeah.
The Boys to me was awesome.
Bro,
Yeah.
like
But
that
the first
scene
year-
where
First year they're missing though, for sure.
Are they?
Yeah, they're a little off. And the homosexual element that came out of nowhere. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, like,
Dude,
it was weird.
they already announced that next season is going to be the last. But dude, talking about Homelander, that scene where he's talking about the oven, y'all know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about if you've seen
Yes!
it. So
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I was like, see, now that's the Homelander I want. Where yeah, he's a bad guy, but you're like, it makes you think like, okay, maybe monsters aren't born, they're made.
That took
Because,
took from the end of X-Men, whatever the hell, when he went back to Germany and found the guys who killed his mother. Remember?
Magneto.
Yeah, that basically took from that, dude. That's exactly
Oh yeah,
what it
dude,
did.
that was such a good like humanizing scene for Homelander though. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Favorite
Yeah.
scene the whole season to me. That was my favorite scene the whole season. I just want to add that. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
76 to 81. What's the background check like to work with for Rotten Tomatoes? Like,
Anybody can kind of almost, yeah.
you gotta like
No
I
drug
think you
testing.
have to work for like a publication, like or write for a publication. You can,
Or-
as a fan or an audience member, you can do it yourself. Like you can write it, but you won't go to that. That's the critic score.
Yeah, some YouTubers got Rotten Tomato, accolades.
Yeah,
you know,
the YouTuber we were talking about who has that
Yeah.
terrible list. He's
Yeah,
he's
one
a
of-
critic reviewer for Rotten Tomatoes.
now it all
that
makes
a
sense.
lot of sense, dude.
Yeah.
Now it all makes
With
sense.
that dude especially. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, so he's a like an authorized critic reviewer for Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
I'm gonna start changing my opinion here.
Before we do go on to the next one, I'm going to go ahead and put the poll up for it so everyone can get a jump. I do want to say, Man donated $4.99 saying, congratulations, Michael. I'm not going to be able to stay. I'm on vacation with family, but wanted to stop by and celebrate. Much love to everyone. Man, I know you probably aren't still here, but thank you so much for that. And the fact that you took the time to come on from vacation, it means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much. And Michelle has also gifted 1 Movies and Beyond membership. Michelle, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for everything you do for the channel. Thank you again. Thank you. And so let's go ahead and move on. The poll is up. We have Thanksgiving versus It's a Wonderful Knife. And we'll go ahead and start with you, Q, since we started with me last time. We'll reverse it here.
Right. You know what? I have never seen It's a Wonderful Knife.
I haven't either.
So, yeah, but like I remember the reviews were highly praised on Rotten Tomatoes for Thanksgiving. So yeah, I'm obviously going with Thanksgiving. It was a great slasher movie. The comeback. I didn't like it at first, but the second time I watched it, like, oh, this shit was dope. Cooked the bitch and ate them and fed them to the people. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's roll. Let's roll with Thanksgiving for sure.
All right. Eric?
This is interesting. I really like both of these movies. If you haven't seen It's a Wonderful Knife, I'd highly recommend it. It's a pretty good one. Obviously a play on It's a Wonderful Life, so there's this whole alternate universe thing. It's a pretty cool slasher. I do think Thanksgiving is the better movie, and I don't think politically it would be as divisive because there was a little bit of like a. There was some stuff with It's a Wonderful Knife. I think Thanksgiving would be the winner here.
100% Thanksgiving. I've seen both films, and but Thanksgiving is man, it's hard to say. It's almost like a perfect little film for like an indie film, And it was way more wittier than I thought it would be. You thought it would be kind of stale Scream stuff recycled, but somehow it's ahead of the curve. It was just really well done. It was shot well. There's surprises. The lighting was well. The camera, I think by far Thanksgiving.
Matt, sir?
Yeah, I have not seen It's a Wonderful Knife. I have seen Thanksgiving 3 times already. Thoroughly enjoy it, but yeah, I can't say much. I want to watch it. You kind of sold me there, Eric. But yeah, I've not seen It's a Wonderful Knife. When did that come out?
It was like Christmas time last year.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have a whole lot of anything in this game. So, but I did love Thanksgiving, guys. I really did. For what it was, I thought it was done very well. You know, this is taking a script off of John. It didn't really reinvent the wheel. You know, we've seen a lot of movies, you know, with this format, but it was done very well. You know, it was done very well. It was fun. And that's what I went into it with. You know, like I want to have fun watching this movie. So I got to go with Thanksgiving. And I will check out It's a Wonderful Knife.
Bro, and Thanksgiving, that scene where
very fun,
he's chasing the girl through the cosmetology class.
Yeah.
That cat and mouse scene was like right out of Scream. And I was like, that's the kind of chase scene and like suspense scene I wanted in Scream 6 or Scream 5, and we didn't get it. But this is the same studio. Like, it's the exact same studio that put out Scream 5 and Scream 6.
There's something that's scary about being chased in a wide area, like an auditorium or a huge hall or an event center, that they still can see you and get you, even though you're in this wide open place. It plays somehow on your mind to be more scarier, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can get away, but you can't. Like, I don't know. It's just different than being in a small corridor for me. I kind of like it. And it's really cinematic, just like Scream is.
Yeah, I loved it. I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to, piggyback, off you guys, because I haven't seen It's a Wonderful Knife either. And Thanksgiving was fun. When people ask me about Thanksgiving, I always tell them, it was fun. You know what I mean? Like, I had a good time watching it. We talked a little bit about before, it was very Scream for me, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'll definitely go with Thanksgiving. And it looks like the poll, 93% are going with Thanksgiving as well. We'll go ahead and end this poll here, and we will go on and see who the winner is once we get through there. And it looks like Thanksgiving has won by quite a bit there. Definitely.
I 3D printed the mask, the John Carver mask. I still got to paint it, but I 3D printed that.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Ooh. 2018 for 78.
Ooh.
A little better.
Oh, who? Come on, we know the answer, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like this goes into like the trick question category for me. Like I'm gonna go with OG 78. That's definitely gonna be my number one for that. So yeah, I'll make it short. Yeah, definitely going with the OG 1978 Halloween.
Michael, if you ever have to catch up on the chat, man,
I'm putting them up as we're going. That way it's keeping up with everyone, and I'm not
right on. So it's to me.
It is to you, sir.
Damn, man. These, look at those posters, guys. They're freaking gorgeous. They're freaking gorgeous. I'm a Michael fan, guys. I'm a Michael fan. I just can't see, and I love 2018. I absolutely love 2018, but you gotta think. I just go to what Halloween did for horror, the slasher genre, and it's that list just goes on and on, dude. So we would have no 2018 without 1978. So for me, I feel like it's a no-brainer. And I love both of the movies. They're both super fantastic, but it's 1978, man. What this movie did for horror, guys, is stupid. It's up there with Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Psycho type of stuff, man. So yeah, 1978.
Yep.
1978, not even close. Just talk about smashing down doors. Imagine trying to explain to a kid today what horror was before Halloween. Like to them, that's like everything. And not only just is the movie absolutely perfect in every single way, from lit to shot, the music is iconic. Where it's up there, probably the most known music in cinema. Forget about horror. Its impact is still today with another trilogy that just came out. He is the boogeyman. He'll never go anywhere. It was the perfect film at the perfect time with the perfect director and a perfect sound.
Yeah, Peter. Let me say one thing that goes right along with what you're saying, like what it's done for us. Like, I have a horror store. I sell horror collectibles, and I've been doing that for about 5 years now, and it has baffled me, man. It's baffled me the amount of everyone loves Halloween. Doesn't matter if it's a 70-year-old man coming and asking me if I've got a Michael Myers mask, or to a 3-year-old girl who can go in there and say, well, that's Michael Myers. Where's Michael? Dude, they love Michael Myers. Like, and it does not discriminate. Doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what age you are. It's really impressed the shit out of me, dude. But people love Michael Myers, and it goes with what you were saying, like what that did for the horror community, dude. It's second to none. Second to none.
Yeah, and I mean, one thing, just to piggyback a little off of what you said, Peter, imagine watching a Halloween movie without that score.
Yeah, game over.
It's a totally different movie. Like,
they played it when he walked around the house to come to the front with no music. It was horrible.
It's like, I have never seen a movie rely on its music as much as Halloween does. And it adds so much.
It's his heartbeat
to that. Yeah, dude.
It's heartbeat at times. That's what it is.
I've recently been asked, like, who else do you think could do a theme for Halloween? And my brain, being born in 78, I can't picture it not being John Carpenter's score. Like, I feel like it takes away from the shape.
To the very end,
you don't have that score.
Just him breathing. Yeah.
The deep piano tones are like slow and methodic, like he walks. But the it's kind of like him stabbing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a great blend of it. It just fucking works. Perfect.
It's freaking amazing. Yeah. It is. Eric?
I piggybacking off what all of y'all have said, it's got to be OG. And to further what Peter said there, man, it was just the perfect aligning of planets to make that come into being. Because piggybacking again on the music, they did preview showings of this movie without the music, and people said it wasn't scary. Thank God you had a director who just happened to be a musician who was like, hold on, I got this. And then comes back with that score. And it's one of the most iconic movies of all time. It's not my favorite franchise by any means, but it is. No one can deny the significance that Halloween has on not only the genre of horror, but culturally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's got to be the OG.
And John brings up a good point. He says maybe Jaws,
great
along with the score.
Great score.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Q?
Who hasn't messed with somebody in the pool and said, dun, dun, dun. Come on. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I did it yesterday.
Yeah, without a doubt, it's the 78. I mean, it's considered a horror masterpiece by John Carpenter. Yeah, and like what Pete said, that gore is so haunting and it stays with you. And Michael, you don't ever get a reason why. The audience like, well, we have to have a reason. No, he's just a fucking boogeyman,
Yep.
And the atmosphere, everybody loves Halloween. And they set that atmosphere with the pumpkins, and you're fucking right there in Haddonfield, and it invades our privacy in each home. Like, it's an invasion, and he's killing people. It's just easily 78. It's not even close.
Yeah.
And I like the other one too. 78.
I agree. I do.
I'm glad you brought that up. The whole like the atmosphere cue, like that has so much. That has so much to do with it. Right up there with the score. The like you said, the pumpkins, man. Like I could watch Halloween all year round, but when fall hits, the weather starts getting a little cooler. Like how cool is it to say, like let's order a pizza, light up a jack-o'-lantern, and do a Halloween marathon. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it just feels Halloween all around.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the perfect mix of everything. And even though it's not even a lot of blood in this film, but you feel that impact.
Doesn't need it. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So the poll is ended. Halloween, the OG has won 75 to 25. Let's see.
What a compliment that is for 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
96 to 79.
96. God, that's Godfather range.
Yeah. That's a
Oh yeah.
That is definitely up there. That's the highest we've seen so far.
I'm first, right?
Well, sure, man. Go for it, dude. We'll start in the middle.
Yeah, because I feel like people are going to add on to mine. I always add on. It kind of takes from other people. So fuck it. I'll go first. You guys can add on to mine.
I got you.
Dude, here's the weird thing about Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I don't know how to explain it. except like H2O. Tell me you guys don't watch H2O, and half the time you think it takes too long to get to the point, and the other half the time you love the movie, right? Like H2O for me is this constant struggle of how much do I really like it versus I don't like it. The same exact thing with Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I'll watch it one time, like, bro, this is sick. He's coming off the wall. Everything's great. I watch it the second time. It's like the slowest, most boring movie to me. And I don't know why. Right. It's one of those weird things. So, I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street, it is another perfect movie. How long is he in that movie? 4 minutes? 3 minutes? Freddy? And yet you think he's in the film the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely perfect. With Nancy coming through the wall with his head and the claws and the cleverness and the thing that you can't go to sleep because someone's going to kill you in your sleep is bigger than Jaws. Jaws kept you from the water. That kept you from wanting to go to sleep as a kid.
Oh.
She was straight up eating coffee grounds and chugging Mountain Dews. Like, you know how much of a bad way you got to be in to do that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can't count on Johnny Depp to bull you out, dude. You know, you give him one task and he...
That's what I always say about that movie. You had one job and you fell asleep in like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
like, all you had to do was sit there, man. That's all you had to do. Eric?
Oh, God. I want to, you know what? I'm going New Nightmare. I don't know why. I don't know why, but like I want to be a contrarian on this one. I want to go New Nightmare. I love the meta element of it. I think the character design on Freddy in New Nightmare is legitimately scarier than him in the OG or Nightmare. Like, I don't know, just he looks more sinister in that movie. Like, if you look at like screenshots of the characters, like he looks terrifying in New Nightmare, and he's going after a kid, like a kid, not like teenager kid like Nancy and them. Like, he's going after a kid in this movie, and it's like that's kind of he's terrifying. I don't know.
Well, you think about that's what he did before. He was, you know,
but it was like. It was never expressly shown. It was kind of implied.
Right.
Like, this is him, like, for real.
Right.
And, you know, I'm going to say New Nightmare just because I think there might be, like, a surprise thrown in there or something.
All right. Q?
Oh, yeah, I said Scream was one of Wes Craven's best, but Nightmare on Elm Street is his best film, I think, in my opinion. So, and again, we talk about score too. When everybody knows when they hear that, don't, like so it's fucking Freddy and shit too. And like I was not really afraid of Freddy because I'm used to horror, but like all my nieces and nephews, when we watched it at night, they did not want to go to sleep like serious. They were seriously spooked out of fucking Freddy Krueger and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like just that aspect alone, that creativeness and the creative kills. I still think the Tina kill is one of the best kills ever on screen because you're like, what the fuck is happening? Like
badass kill, badass.
Like Jesus. So yeah, absolutely. Wes Craven's masterpiece and Nightmare on Elm Street all day. New Nightmare, I did like some aspects. I think it was the catalyst to Scream, which I think is the better movie. But you know, I still got respect there in aspects of a New Nightmare for sure. But like it's not even close. It's Nightmare on Elm Street for me.
Hell yeah. I'll definitely agree. I got to go with the OG Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, I was that kid in the 80s, you know, watching this at a young age that Freddy was just different then. You know, we're not talking about Nightmare on Elm Street 4, 5, or 6, you know, any of those, you know, getting up to like Freddy's Dead and stuff. But the OG, you know, there's just something about it. You know, there are things that I do like. You brought up Tina kill. Like, yeah, it's freaking amazing, you know, and it's tried to be duplicated multiple times, you know, but there's something about the OG. You know, you look at the school where Nancy's sitting in the school and seeing that body go dragging down. You know what I mean? There's just so many things that work so well for this movie. And you can even argue that Nancy's probably one of the best final girls for her MacGyver moves at the end of the OG. You know what I mean? Like she was making weapons out of paper clips and rubber bands there. You know what I mean? To trap him.
This would have been closer if it was 1 versus 3, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But for me, I got to go with the OG Nightmare on Elm Street. Another, probably I agree with you too. You know, Wes Craven's best. I guarantee if somebody says what's the best movie that Wes Craven did, I'm gonna say A Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'm gonna have to watch that tonight, dude. I think I'm gonna watch that tonight.
I'm gonna knock an episode of Fallout out, and then I'm probably gonna watch Nightmare on Elm Street now. It's been a minute since I've watched any of them.
Dude, I love going last because you guys bring up so many great points, man. I'll start with you, Peter. As far as like Wes Craven's New Nightmare goes, I'm with you on the just takes forever boring side. I was never able to get on board with New Nightmare. But back to Eric, he looked fucking awesome. He did. But the movie just never did a whole lot for me. And then Q, dude, the Tina scene, man, like it really might be one of my favorite slasher kills of all time. It was creepy as shit.
You felt bad for her.
You did.
Yeah.
And with Nightmare on Elm Street, there wasn't a whole lot, that ever really scared me, but Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, it did, man. It did. From Tina with in the body bag, going down the hallway and everything, and it was so different. Like, dude, how different? Like, yeah, man. I'm not a big fan of the franchise, guys. I'm a huge fan of the original, though. Like, huge. I think that movie is just an absolute masterpiece, a juggernaut, and I'm going with the OG. And was just never able to get really on board with a New Nightmare. So
yeah. I'm the lone wolf again, going for New Nightmare. I'm probably wrong.
Eric, you like the newer horror, I noticed. You like
no, here's the thing. I don't think it's a better movie. I don't. I know there's going to be a trick in here somewhere. I know there's going to be a trick in here
Eric's
somewhere.
looking for that trick, so he can be like, I was correct. So here we go. There we go. 95. Ooh, one right below.
Ooh, that's
Halloween.
that was what 1 point off from the OG Halloween.
Yeah,
like
right there.
Masterpiece level. Yeah.
John Saxon.
The chat has come through as well with.
Dude, it was a masterpiece, man.
93%.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, it changed the game.
And it's crazy because, like, with all the technology they have now, like you guys said, it doesn't matter. They cannot make that Tina kill better. It worked.
This is for Jerry.
It worked. Oh,
yeah.
Jerry, you still in the chat, buddy?
Guys, I'll be right back. I want to use the restroom, Michael, and I'll be right back, my friend.
All right.
Is that the remake one?
Yeah,
I think that is
the remake versus the 2003. Let me get that poll up. This is definitely for Jerry, I'm sure, and he is here. He is saying yes, sir. I am here. I am here. All right. So we started with Peter last time. Let's go ahead and start with you, Q, and we'll go upward. That way, maybe it'll give Matt time to get back by the time we get up.
Oh yeah, no problem. I haven't seen the newest, the remake of Wrong Turn, but I do remember the other Wrong Turn, and I thought it was some great effects in there. Stan Winston, I think, did some of them right. So, and it was decent. It was decent. So I'm gonna keep this short and simple. I'm gonna go with the 2003 Wrong Turn.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Eric.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the OG as well. There's only one thing wrong with that movie, in my opinion, and that's the explosion at the end. If you listen closely, you can hear the James Brown scream at the beginning of it. Yeah, I'm not kidding, because they're talking about the couple who's supposed to get married are talking about getting a James Brown impersonator for their wedding earlier in the movie. And he's talking about how you don't get a James Brown impersonator because of something. But then at the end, when they blow up the place, you can hear James Brown, like the ow, like you can hear. I'm not shitting you, man. Watch it, and
I gotta go watch that. No.
Yeah, bro. Watch the explosion and listen closely. You can hear James Brown scream when they do the explosion. I'm like, why the hell would you do this? This is so stupid.
I have to look that up now.
Yeah, go watch it. But yes, I'm going 03 Wrong Turn. The new one was weird. Like, it didn't really follow anything about the established storyline in the original. It is completely different.
Oh yeah, Peter.
my turn. I never saw the remake either. I hate not knowing, but I highly doubt it's going to be better than one. I mean, every successive one after Wrong Turn basically got worse. So, and that movie was good. It did have special effects. It was scary. It was different. It was kind of like, wild hillbillies in the mountains kind of thing. That girl is hot as hell. So for that alone too, I'm definitely going Wrong Turn. They've never really matched the magic again.
Yeah.
Eliza Dushku, I think her name is.
Yeah, dude.
I definitely have to agree with you guys. Like, I own both of these movies, and Wrong Turn 2003 is just so much better than 2021. I hate to say something like there's no way that one could win or lose, but then again, Eric has that in the back of my head, like maybe there's a surprise out there. But I don't think this is it. Like, Wrong Turn 2003 for me, that's definitely where I'm going with this one.
Well, I think Wrong Turn is also like a niche franchise. Like, if you gave people like 10 guesses or told them to name 10 horror franchises, I'm betting Wrong Turn doesn't make the list.
Unless you're in West Virginia.
Yeah, I was about to say, unless you my hometown of Tennessee, like those people look like some of my relatives, not gonna lie. But yeah, like I don't think the new one would have had as high a ratings, just because I don't think many people saw it.
Honestly, know where to fix it. To be honest with you.
Yeah. All right. Well, Matt's not back yet. The chat, on the other hand, is going Wrong Turn 2003 with 92% versus the 8% for 2001. And there's always somebody out there that's voting for the underdog, man. And I absolutely love to see that.
Respect it.
Let's just call in Matt's for Wrong Turn 2003.
Yeah, we'll call this one in. Let's see the answer.
Oh, it's a new one.
What?
There's that curveball.
Yeah, there's that curve.
65%.
What?
That's
my
not
God.
bad.
I did
How
not.
that bullshit?
How are you gonna rate 2003 a 41%? It was way better than 41.
I didn't even know Matthew Modine was in the new one.
That's some bullshit.
Oh my!
I ain't seen it though. I haven't seen the movie though, but that sounds like some Rotten Tomato bullshit.
I will verify seeing both of the movies and saying that is some bullshit. Like, the fact that they did that. Like, there's no freaking way. Oh my God. Well, there it was, Eric. There it was.
There's the surprise turn came at the wrong turn.
At the wrong turn.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I feel like Mad Matt has to be back for this one though.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be back for this one.
Shit.
Because you want to say Friday the 13th, the original, right? The OG.
Yeah.
However,
Are you up, Eric, right now?
So
No,
what we'll do, dude, let's start with Eric, and let's try to get through these. We still got a few to go, and we still got one more game that's been prepped for us. So let's go ahead and run through these a little quicker than we have been, so we can get to this other game before we wrap up for tonight. This has been this is an absolute blast with you guys, though. But let's go ahead and start with you, Eric. We've got Friday the 13th, 2009 versus the OG Friday the 13th.
Y'all gonna hate me? I'm going remake.
Oh,
I'm going remake because I mean it's well established by a lot of people making it that the original Friday was supposed to be a knockoff of Halloween to repeat its success. You didn't have Jason in it. And I'm my only thought is that the newer people who are watching it might go into it expecting to see Jason and rate it more negatively because they're not getting Jason in the first one. That's my only logic here, but I'm going to say remake.
All right. Q?
Whew, damn. This one's the toughest one I've seen all night, to be honest with you. I like, my heart wanted to go with that original, but like if I remember, I think it's if I'm just kind of recalling, looking through this, is about in the 70s, I think, for the first original, and I think the newer one was rated higher, maybe close to 80 or in the 80s.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 2009 remake. As much as blasphemous to say, that's what I've got. Who has the better higher score? But I could be wrong though. I'm taking a total guess on this one.
I got you. This is a total guess for me too, but I'm gonna lean on the other end. I'm gonna go with the OG. I just feel like going against. I haven't gone against an OG yet, and I'm not going to change for my team. So you know what I mean. I'm going with OG. I see everything you guys are saying. Yes, Jason's in it. Yes, all that stuff. But I'm just gonna say what I said. I'm just going with the OG. I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm going with the OG. 100%.
Matt or Peter? Which one?
It's Matt.
Who's up?
It's Matt.
You're up. And this will be the last one that we do for the this game, and then we have one more.
All right. So, man, you guys had me thinking. Like when you talk about, like, am I just going with movies because they are the OG and I know what they did for the horror genre, but I gotta look at it like as a whole. Damn. Q, I'm with you. I think this is one of the hardest ones, man. I'm with you, like, because, God, dude. I'm gonna go on a limb on this one, man, and I'm gonna go with the 2009 remake. Like,
am I the only asshole? Like,
I think Peter might be with you.
Here's where I am with it.
It's like,
Peter, wait all day, baby. OG son.
I love the original Friday the 13th, and like, but it literally, guys, it literally was to make it was a copycat off of the Halloween. They saw the franchise, they saw Halloween's success, and they piggybacked on it, and they did a great job, and they brought Jason to life. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on it, but I don't know, man.
And the key is to remember this: you're not voting on the better movie; you're voting on what movie you think has the higher score.
Exactly, which I don't know if you've done that yet tonight, Eric. But I'm just kidding. I'm going with 09 remake.
All right.
Love you, Eric.
Peter is raging right now. He's seething.
I can't remember the last time I've gone last. And I was going to basically say that 2009, because just the way people are today, would like 2000. It probably has a higher rating than Friday the 13th Part 1. But being a Jason guy and just seeing some disrespect in the last few comments, I gotta go with fucking OG. You're talking
Thank you. I'm not by myself.
Palmer. We're talking about fucking Adrian King. We're talking about goddamn Camp Novi Scopa, which I've been to 5 motherfucking times, including Ari Lyman coming out of the goddamn water in the fucking boat that he was in Part motherfucking 1, and the sand where her head landed, and I was in the goddamn canoe that she got ripped the fuck out of. It is a fucking legend. It started the best series ever. I don't care if it copied Michael. And on top of that shit, Jason would kick Michael's fucking ass. Final answer, Part 1.
That's true. But
I'm done. I'm done for the night. I've heard everything I need to hear. It has just been fantastic. Thank you, Peter, for that, my man. That's what I'm talking about.
It's probably going to win.
Curious.
Sorry, it was in there.
We're 2 to 3 again. So this
that's a good team, man.
I don't think there's a necessarily wrong answer for this. I think they're both great movies.
This is the closest fan pool that we've had. Okay, the live chat has voted, and Friday 2009 at 53% to the OG at 47.
Oh shit! Wow! The audience is split for the first time. They've been solid together. Look at that.
Damn, the OGs.
OG, it's still a 66, but
25% for the 09. Damn,
41 points.
Yeah.
Damn.
OG.
Eric, see what's happened. See what's happened when I start thinking like you, dude. Damn it,
Michael.
Hey, man, I wouldn't suggest anyone think like me. I only do because I have to.
What's that?
You know the Harry Crosby right there. That's the guy that was against the door with all the arrows. He's the nephew of Bing Crosby.
Really? I did not.
The arrows in him dictated what she had a problem with. He had one through his eyes because he wasn't from Jason, one through his balls because he was having sex, and the other one through his heart because of something else. It all had meaning to it.
No shit.
I always laughed about that because I didn't think of it as a symbolism thing. I always thought, like, where did she shoot him first? Because if she shot him in the balls first, I feel like he would have bent over and she never would have got him in the eye.
Yeah.
So
it was the lungs, by the way. It was the lungs because he couldn't breathe because he was drowning.
Ooh,
That's what it was.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
Pretty
God.
cool. I've been to that shack where he was hanging.
Oh, that was so much fun, you guys. That was a freaking blast. I didn't see that one come. I went purely off of love for Friday the 13th. I kind of had to do it. And I'm glad. Yes.
Yeah,
man. We got about Savini too. Like shit, that work on there was fucking phenomenal. It was like shit. That kind of started the slasher gore phase of, that era. So like, yeah, that makes sense.
I'll tell you what though, the one that got me the most was The Wrong Turn. That's the one that I didn't see coming out, the way that it
would be a surprise in there.
I missed that one, Michael. I missed that one. How did it turn out? I missed
Wrong Turn 2021 beat Wrong Turn 200003.
I'm not
front door, dude.
Yeah.
Not on the poll.
Shut up.
All right. So
I didn't see that one.
We're gonna play some Jeopardy, and I actually get to play today. I actually get to play, and I don't have to be Alex. Which nice. I don't mind being Alex.
I'm gonna take a leak real quick. Go.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring Sarah on because she is gonna go ahead and host Jeopardy for us tonight. And she has all this stuff for Jeopardy. If you bring that up, Sarah, I will go ahead and add it to the screen. What do I have to do here?
Welcome, Sarah.
And welcome, Sarah. Welcome.
Welcome. It's just going to ask you to accept my screen share in a second.
Okay. So let me know, and I will get
I just want to disagree with the people in the chat. Jason whoops Michael every day, all day.
He does. He does.
No,
I
he
agree
doesn't.
with it.
No, he doesn't.
Well, yeah,
no,
he does.
1000% he does.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
He really does.
From the very beginning, Michael took 6 shots to the chest, fell off the balcony, just got right up and said, "Whatever, I'm going to the hospital." No.
Yeah, but Jason was drowned.
Jason was a little whiny ass mongoloid boy jumping out of the river, and he had a little sack head on him. Dude, Michael started a badass from the gate, man.
Yeah. I guarantee Jason was never stopped by pebbles on the ground, and he never got crane kicked by Busta Rhymes out a window. I guarantee that never happened to no Jason Voorhees.
And he never, you know what else Jason never got done to him? He never got bitched out by Corey Cunningham.
Or by Busta Rhymes when he got in his face, like, I told you to get your ass.
And he
there.
walks away.
And Mike was like,
you know why he walks away? Because he knew Busta Rhymes would kick his ass.
He did get babied by a little bit of water sprinkler. Like, he did. Come, dude,
rock and roll, bro.
Michael takes him out any day.
No way. No way.
All right. Yeah, probably not.
I do want to.
I love you guys.
I do want to say this though. Wayne Turner dropped by when we were in the middle of that. Wayne is in Australia, and he's at work, and he stopped by to say happy 6K and say what's up to everybody. Wayne, we miss you, brother. Thank you so much for coming through, man. If you're watching this on replay, because I know you're probably still not here, thank you so much. It means the world that you came through. And also, Katie from Popping the Popcorn has come by too. And I want to say what's up to Katie. I hope you're doing well. And thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us tonight on the 6K celebration.
Yeah. Let me say that too, Michael. Like, Wayne has always, dude, he's always been here, man.
Yeah.
And it's always great to see you, Wayne. Same thing with Katie from Popping the Popcorn. It's just those names like that have always been around. It's awesome to see you guys always.
Oh yeah.
And good night to Chris Davis. He said he's got, or not good night, but have a good day at work. He says he's got to get going to work. So
yeah, definitely. All right, Sarah, thank you for coming through so I could play tonight. I'm definitely excited. And we are ready to get started. Just let us know what you want us to do and how we're doing this.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for letting me host. This is going to be fun. I had a lot of fun making it. I'll just explain what the categories are, and then I guess we can go in the order I have you guys here, and we'll get started.
Excellent.
Yeah. So it's all slasher themed at Michael's request.
Yes.
So name that movie category is quotes. I put a quote from the movie. You just have to tell me what the movie is. You don't need to tell me who the character is or anything like that. Iconic slasher basics. These are questions about just iconic slasher movies, the content of the movie.
Okay.
Kills, real or fake. This one is fun. I told you a killer and how they killed somebody, and you have to tell me if it's really from the movie or if I just made it up.
Sweet.
Name the teen slasher. I was not sure exactly who was going to be on the panel, so this may not be your jam. This is more like my area, so it might be the harder category. I did not know my demographic.
We're almost the same age.
Did you create all this, Sarah?
Yeah, I did. I made this.
Dude, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Like, okay, thank you, and that's awesome.
Thanks.
I feel like Peter's going to be killing
behind
this
the
last
scenes-
category here. Behind the scenes, I feel like he's going to have that
Hey,
edge.
he got my Germany question last time, and I was
I know.
shocked.
That's the first
That
thing
was
that
yours,
popped in my
Sarah?
head. Yeah.
Yeah, I made
Yep.
that the Friday the 13th part 4 trivia
Bro.
for Michael too.
Yep.
That was a tough one. I only know it because I know England loves it so much. And I know Germany is so strict after World War II. It was like the only guess I could come up with.
Yeah. So this one is the same kind of deal. It's like behind the scene questions just about like the making of it or the slasher genre in general.
Got it.
All right.
All right. So
Hell
Michael,
yeah.
So-
man of the night.
Let me ask you this. Do I have to pick 100 to start off or?
No, any dollar amount, any category, and then we're just gonna answer down the list. If you get it right, you get the points. If you get it wrong, it subtracts the points.
Give me iconic slasher basics for 500.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn.
I was going to do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm going 5 right off the bat.
So Chucky, aka Charles Lee Ray, is also known by this name.
Ooh.
Shit.
That's easy.
Sarah, what's the counter, Sarah?
Yeah, what's the counter?
I'll give you like 30 seconds.
Hold on, I'll put a counter up. How long do you want?
It's not Chucky or Charles Lee Ray. There's another name.
Yeah, he 'cause,
Yes.
they have like the Golden State Killer or the
Oh
BTK.
shit.
Don't give that
it's-
shit to
Don't
him,
tell her
Aaron.
anything, bro.
No, those are real people. I'm giving him an
I don't
example.
know.
Leading him.
He gave me a hint. Take it away.
Eric, you're in charge of the timer.
I don't know. I don't know it. I don't know it.
Like that. I gave him like real people. Like I'm not leading him. Just like those are real people. That's
I don't
the thing she's
remember.
going
As
for.
soon as I see it, I'm gonna freaking
All right, Michael, you don't know?
no. Go ahead. Oh
The
shit.
Lakeshore Strangler.
I do know it. Yep. Oh, God, I
didn't
was
know
hoping
that.
for a Jason or a Michael.
Hey, maybe you should have picked the $100 question.
Yeah, never.
How much time do we want on the countdown? 30, 20, 30 seconds?
30
Yeah.
seconds?
30's good.
Disappointed with you on that
Yeah,
All right,
I know.
we'll go 30
I'm
seconds.
disappointed in myself.
one. Love you, buddy.
All right.
Matt,
Matt, you're up. Pick a category and an amount.
All right, I'm gonna go with kills, real or fake, for 200.
In Freddy versus Jason, Jason folds a guy in half with a bed.
It's real.
It is real.
They had
Trey,
that at the
you
Halloween
dick.
Horror Nights that month
That's
or
a
that
softball.
year.
That's a softball right there.
So it's only $200 question.
Come on, Peter.
I'm losing by 700.
Yeah.
You can still come back. Q, you're
Oh
up.
yeah, you can go back.
Oh, I'm up. Okay, let's just name that movie for 100.
It's the millennium. Motives are incidental.
What? That's 100.
Scream.
Let's see.
I'm not even starting a timer for these ones because I'm like, yeah,
you
they're gonna-
are
yeah.
right.
Well, cool.
Peter Anthony, it is your turn.
He's going 500. Which category though?
Name that movie 500.
500s.
How come you never take showers when the rest of us do?
What the
I
fuck?
know this one.
No.
I know a movie that this is from.
I
but it's-
know this.
I actually know this one too. At least
wish I
I
would've picked
think I
that
do.
one.
Everybody shut the up.
Why isn't that counter started? That's what
Yeah,
I'm
That's what I said. I
I
completely forgot because I know a movie this is from.
How come you never take showers when the rest of us do, huh?
I don't know.
You got You know it, Pete. Just think about it.
I've been thinking that. My timer's really up already. I give up.
You know it. Bro, you know this.
Sleepaway Camp.
I knew you knew that. I knew you didn't think about the shower.
Yeah.
Deep pussy. I knew you had that.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Eric, you're up.
Okay, hold on. Let me reset the timer. Okay. All right, stop. Okay.
Don't worry, Peter. I'm down.
I'll take name that teen slasher for 500. I'm probably gonna get this wrong.
This is team now.
Thermal coffee.
The thermal coffee mug bong featured in this movie was a fully functional prototype that cost $5,000 to make.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Cabin
wow.
in the Woods. I remember when he pulled up with that thing, like smoking out in public, he just collapses it down. Then he has to beat off zombies with it.
I didn't even know that one, to be honest with you. I would have got that one wrong too. Yep.
I would have got that one wrong.
All right, Michael, it's time for your redemption.
We are going kills real or fake for 500, please.
There you go, Michael.
I got to get out of this hole.
There you go, bro.
Or go 1,000 in the hole.
Yeah.
In Wrong Turn, one of the cannibals drags a girl behind their truck.
Timer starts now.
Okay, hold on. I just
Is
watched
this
Wrong
real or did I make it up?
Turn. We're talking Wrong Turn 2003, not 2021, right?
Correct, the original.
Okay. Drags her behind the truck. I'm gonna say that's fake.
I made that up.
I just watched this 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I just watched this 2 weeks ago. Now there was like the ear that was off, but yeah, that's a fake one.
I thought you were gonna do some like tricky stuff, like they drug a guy behind the truck. I thought there was gonna be some tricky stuff like that.
I didn't try to get too tricky. I was just creative in how I thought I would kill someone.
Boy, Jerry was
that's
quick to throw
terrifying.
this one out here. He goes, not real.
Jerry's like, not real.
All right, Matt, you're up.
All right. Let's go with I'm gonna stay with kills real or fake for 300.
All right. In Season of the Witch, a man is pushed off the roof of a building.
Timer starts now.
You're talking
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Halloween 3.
Oh,
this is a bad one for Matt.
I hate that movie. See it like, damn. Real. I think that happens.
I also made that up.
I
was going to say I didn't remember it, but that doesn't mean that it's not there.
We all try to push a little bit of Season of the Witch out of the mind every once in a while.
All right, Q, you're up.
Okay. Let's go name that movie for 300.
I have a headache, Axel. For you, I always have a headache.
Timer starts now. Oh, no. Mike, I see Michael smile because I think Michael knows it.
I can't help it.
I know it.
I don't know that one.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I have a headache, Axel.
I don't think he does.
For you, I always have a headache.
You know it, Q.
9
seconds. 6.
I don't know. I'm burnt.
Okay, it is Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, Axel.
Yeah.
That's what, bro. I was like, you know it, Q. Come on, man.
Yeah. Damn.
I know what I'm doing. I'm going crazy.
At least you didn't get the Lakeshore Strangler wrong. Like, I'll never forget that for the rest of my
didn't know
life.
that. I didn't even know that one.
I'm gonna
only
go
know it because I recently watched the Chucky series, the first season.
I'm up, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Peter, you're up.
I got to get out of this hole. So name that movie for 400.
You're talking about him as if he were a human being. That part of him died years ago.
The series or the exact movie?
Timer starts now.
The movie.
Halloween 1.
I'm gonna say.
No.
I'm thinking 4. Yeah, I was thinking 4.
Yep.
I'm an idiot. I thought it was 2. That's why I said.
I thought it was 1. Yeah, I would have guessed 1. Yeah.
I was gonna guess 2.
It is tricky. I figured we'd all know it's Loomis.
Yeah.
But
Well,
You're talking about him as if he
I was about to say that's in Michael's opening, his live opening, and when you see him say it, you see he's burnt.
Yeah.
You see
No, that's
Luke.
not the same quote.
No,
Not the same quote.
No.
I prayed.
This one's when he's
he would
talking to.
burn.
That one's in mine.
Yeah, it's not in mine. Yeah.
That's all. He's on the side of the road at that point. Like
Yeah.
He's on the side of the bush
yeah,
on the rose with the cop.
yeah.
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Eric, you're
Oh,
up.
is it me? I will take Name That Teen Slasher for 400, please.
The young adult novel this movie is based on had the same plot, except none of the teens died at the hands of the hook-wielding slasher.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
It is.
I didn't know that was based on a novel.
Nice.
I didn't know that was based on a novel at all. So I was like, it sounds like I Know What You Did Last Summer, but I didn't know.
It was like two things were popping in my head. I Know What You Did Last Summer and Candyman. It was like, it's gonna be one of these two. It's gonna be one of them.
What immediately popped in my head was the hash-slinging slasher from SpongeBob. So y'all are better than me.
Dude, Eric's taking it away, you guys.
It's that teen slasher
right
category.
side of the board. The right side of the board is like completely full. Y'all going left. Maybe shift to the right.
Michael, you're up again.
Give me iconic slasher basics for 400, please.
This is Jason's first murder weapon.
People get this wrong all the time.
Timer starts now.
It's an ice pick. It's like a ice, like he stabs it. Yeah.
It
Nice.
sure is.
Nice pick.
Nice one.
So that's a killing too.
Yep. Adrian King, right through the temple. At first, I was thinking his hands, but Adrian King didn't die in the first one. So it was like, what was the next thing? You know what I mean?
Oh man, that was good. That was good. I'm up.
Yep.
Oh man. Okay. Shit. Let's go behind. Shit. Let's go behind the scenes. Let's go behind the scenes for 300.
John Carpenter had this slasher horror icon help him throw bags of dead leaves all over the Halloween 78 set.
Robert
Timer
Englund.
starts now. Oh,
Do you say something? What'd you say, Matt?
Robert Englund.
That is correct.
That's a nice one.
yeah, that's a good one.
All right, Q, you're up.
Okay, let's go. Real or fake for 400.
In Prom Night, a girl gets her throat slit with a shard from a mirror.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here you go. Oh. I'm gonna say it's real.
Yeah.
It is real.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I had to think back some.
Damn it.
Nice play. Go big or go home. We're gonna go with behind the scenes for 500, Sarah.
Nice.
Ooh. Wouldn't it be great if it was the Germany question again?
That would be great.
All right. Of the many horror movies James Wan directed, he gambled and took no salary up front for this movie. And he opted for a percentage of revenue instead.
I have no
I
idea
know that.
who he even
So
directed.
think like James Wan's bigger horror movies.
Yeah, my brain's gone.
You know this one too.
Yeah, you do.
James Wan was Bride
Don't
of
give too many hints now.
James Wan was Bride of Chucky, and he also did Freddy vs. Jason. So I think that's the same guy. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll go Freddy vs. Jason. No, I'll go Chucky.
Final answer?
Yeah, which I'm assuming is wrong.
Time's up.
Is it Saw?
Conjuring.
I want to say it's Saw.
I'm going with Saw.
Oh, Saw.
Right.
Mhm.
Setting records.
Eric, you are up.
I would guess Conjuring.
I'm gonna stick with Name That Teen Slasher 300. It's been good to me.
Eric,
Only
you
one
are
who
a
touched
teen
the category.
slasher juggernaut.
Oh, he knows this. In the end credits of this iconic slasher film, they have a special note saying, "No thanks whatsoever to the Santa Rosa School District Governing Board," because they went back on their deal to have this film shoot in their high school.
Oh no, I know exactly that. I can't. Oh god. Oh, let me start the timer. Yeah, I started. Sorry, start the timer. Oh geez.
Take 6 seconds off that timer, Alex.
That's fine. Whenever it hits 6, I'll say I'm done. Oh geez, because I know I just talked about this the other day. Oh god, I'm spacing.
Is he out of time?
Yeah, I'm out of time. Go ahead, take it off.
I have never been more disappointed in you in my entire life.
I was just talking.
I don't even
about
know
this
the
to
answer
someone the
to
other
this.
day.
I didn't even know that.
Great.
I was just talking
Rhoda.
about this the other day, and I completely forgot.
Disappointed.
School. Yeah.
All right.
That was a good one.
Michael,
Wow,
you're up again.
You're like we're neck and neck now.
Give me
All right,
iconic
let's go.
slashers for 300.
Yeah, we're close.
I'm rooting for you, Michael.
This movie opens with a grave robbing scene in a cemetery in Muerto County.
Friday 6.
Oh man.
Of course, Michael's gonna get the Friday.
But it's not. It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Muerto Times, bro.
Oh, I just saw grave robbing, and I
Muerto Times.
Oh my god!
Muerto
I'm
County,
thinking
Texas.
play the
I was
game.
worried about Michael catching up with us, but now he's shooting back down.
Now I'm going right back down. You think he's doing okay?
And it's
but he's going
gone.
right back down.
Insert this.
Matt, you're up.
Southwick meme.
Damn. I'm like wanting to be real smart now. It's like, geez, Pete. Damn. I'm gonna go with iconic slasher basics for 200.
Laurie Strode's father has this profession.
He's a realtor.
He is a realtor.
Strode Realty. Or how do you say that word?
Realty.
Realty.
Q, you're
Just
back
say
up.
that down right. Realty.
All right. I'm gonna name that movie for 200.
This is close right here, bro.
Oh, it's gonna put him ahead of me if he gets it.
Death has come
Oh,
to
come on.
town, Sheriff.
Halloween.
Come on.
Damn.
That's
Halloween.
why these are the $100 and $200 questions.
Yeah,
Y'all are coming out
you
the
gotta
gate with
play
500s and acting shocked.
Here's the thing. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I jumped right in. Like, give me.
I was the
500.
only one. I got my $500 question right. So
Sarah,
Yeah,
I
that was a hard
just
one,
have to
too.
say, Sarah, props to you. You put this thing.
Yeah,
is
it-
masterpiece.
Yeah, that's a great Jeopardy. Yeah.
You did a hell of a job. But
I think
shit,
everyone
Thank
thinks
you.
so except for
Great job.
Peter. He's so upset right now.
No, I'm good. I'm so
Some
wrecked.
of them are tricky.
I'm like beyond wrecked, so that you can't even go by this. But I still suck.
Yeah, some of them. No, some of them tricky. You know, like ooh, that was a good one.
But see,
So
here's the
that's
funny thing on the like different, and I talked about. I'm trying to one with this, but I talked about this at the beginning of the show. You know, like you can be the biggest horror fan in the world, but there are just certain areas that you have gaps in. You know,
Yep.
and me,
I
like
have
the
a
first one, I
shitload of
can't
gaps.
believe that I missed Lakeside Strangler. The second one was a matter of me just reading too fast and being like, "Oh, grave beginning, part 6, Friday." You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's how my mind goes, and it's just.
I want to help him blurt it out. I was like, Texas Chainsaw, but I'm like, yeah.
Michael, even I'll admit I gave you shit, but all I really knew was something strangler. Like, you know what I mean? Like I knew it was something strangler.
Hey, is
but
he a strangler or a slasher? Which one is
I
it?
wouldn't have
Which one of them?
said. I wouldn't have said leg short. You know, like you
I
know,
wouldn't have
Boston strangler, or, you know, whatever, Massachusetts strangler. You know, so don't beat yourself up over that one.
Oh,
Sarah, I'm going to go with iconic slasher basics for 100 just to get one right. Hopefully.
All right. This is the first teen to dream about Freddy.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
you know that one. Oh, you know that.
Yeah, I'm going to go Nancy. Final answer.
Oh,
So
No.
the first teen in the first movie to dream about Freddy.
Tina.
Tina.
you know.
Well, I already guessed wrong, so. Yeah.
Tina.
Tina. I was going to give you another chance.
No, I don't want. do that.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have jumped the gun and said or Nancy as well, probably.
Yeah, because she started dreaming about him first, and she tells Nancy about the dream. She's like, "I've been having the same dream too."
Yeah.
We get that now, Q. No need to rub it in.
Oh,
That's right.
All right, Eric, you're up.
I'm probably gonna regret this, but you're already hovering over the 200. No, I'm gonna regret it. I know I'm probably gonna get it wrong. Behind the scenes, 400.
Go big or go home, man.
This horror director turned down E.T. and directed a paranormal horror film released the same year instead.
I know this.
I do too.
Oh God,
And
I
I
do
still.
Where's that timer at?
Sorry. I'm trying. I immediately start thinking about the question. Oh my God, I'm blanking, and I just. Oh God, I want to say Jaws. The timer's going. It's going. I'm gonna say.
So
Jaws,
it's the director.
Who? Oh come! Oh God, Spielberg. It's probably wrong. I don't know. Fuck Spielberg and Jaws.
Spielberg told Toby Hooper to abandon E.T. and direct Poltergeist instead.
Poltergeist. That's like one of my favorite. I was going crazy.
Poltergeist.
Yeah. I was going crazy.
That is wrong.
I knew I'd regret it. I told you that up front. I covered my bases.
Michael, you're back up.
Give me behind the scenes for 200. I know I'm not going to get any of the teen slashers right.
In his early years, this director made adult films under a fake name.
Ooh,
can you get bonus points if you know the fake name?
I mean,
I know what this is.
It's I've got two in my head, Eric. That timer, buddy.
Oh yeah, son of a, sorry.
Sean Cunningham.
Sean Cunningham.
Wow.
It was not. It was
really?
Wes Craven, and his name was Abe Snake. That was his porn director.
Am I the only one that thought Sean Cunningham?
I didn't know that.
Did porn too. He did.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Yeah, he did that right before he did Friday 13th.
Yeah, I was the two in my head were Sean Cunningham and Victor Miller, but I was like, no, Victor wrote it, so it had to be Sean.
It was Sean. He did several films like that.
Oh
man. Matt, you're up.
Craven did porn.
Damn, I'm getting.
Yeah,
I'm getting. I gotta beat you, Q.
Let's go.
I don't think you can, man.
I snuck up with the little
Matt, if you get yours right and Q gets his wrong, you could win.
Oh, yeah, good point.
If he chooses 200.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, Matt, you got to do that one for 200 and get it right, and then Q has to get one wrong.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So, I'll go. I'll go name that team slasher for 200.
This bloody slasher was filmed in Nova Scotia, where I live, in a place called Sydney Mines.
This is a 200?
I think I know.
I know this.
I don't know the name.
This bloody slasher.
Was
filmed in
there's
Nova
two words.
Hey, dude, Eric, the timer. The timer.
That's right, son.
Hold on. I'm gonna take some time off there. I took some time off of it, so it's already going down. Matt, I don't know if you saw Lydia's comment, but you got 10 seconds to get this right.
Dude, I'm not.
You can't look at the comments.
I'm not a cheater, man.
No, it has nothing to do with her giving you the answer. It's her giving you incentive to get it right.
1 second.
Oh, this bloody
time's up. Time's up.
Bloody Valentine, the minor.
The clue was in the question.
That's what
Mines. So it's my bloody Valentine.
I'm just being honest, guys. Like that meant like nothing to me. I would have never got that right. This bloody slasher, like, yeah. Damn, Matt. Damn.
I was hoping the fact that it's filmed in Sydney
I think I'm
Mines.
sleeping on the couch tonight, guys.
I was thinking, it was like, oh, it's in the mines. Like
I think
the
I'm
mines.
literally sleeping on the couch tonight. Like that's
First,
her
hey,
favorite.
first of all,
Sounds
Q1. I know we got to finish it out, but Q1. So congrats.
Yeah, I was about to say he's
yeah.
definitely the winner. Like,
Dude,
no
for
one-
real. Congrats. Yeah, congrats.
Thanks, man. I just took like the little questions and that's how I was going big, so I just got the little small ones because that'd be easier. For you.
Yeah, I just.
This is your
we just
victory
jumped right in
lap now.
Hey,
Pick
Q,
one
I
for
tried
fun.
the same damn thing and I still couldn't beat you. So hey,
Who's
man,
up, Q, right?
don't sell yourself short, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll just take real or fake for 100.
In Halloween, Michael pins a guy to the wall with a kitchen knife.
Real.
He was like, just let me
Sure
rack
is.
it up here.
which is fake as shit. Would have never happened in real life.
No.
Not with that knife. No.
With the look.
No, you'd have to put a machete through him, and that even it's questionable.
Behind the
With
scenes,
his
100.
body weight, and
So you're gonna make Eric answer every teen slasher question.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
cool with that.
This actor almost turned down playing Leatherface because he thought the role was too brutal.
you saying almost or did?
He almost turned it down.
I'm
because he
correct.
thought
I
it
don't even
was too
Leatherface
brutal.
actor. That's how crazy I am right now. So I'm assuming you're saying one.
Yep.
Oh, unbelievable. This is the worst day ever.
You're Leatherface.
3, 2,
Who's
1.
this?
No
going
answer.
to?
Time's up. Or Gunnar Hansen.
Yeah, 100%. But no, I'm not saying it. But, dude, unbelievable. That's how wrecked I am.
There's only one Leatherface who completely gave up the role.
That was 2003's.
No,
Or no,
Gunnar
he
Hansen
had
was
a
the
he had
original.
No, that was.
heat
You're
issue.
correct. You're correct. That was Brett Wagner.
Oh, never mind. Gotcha.
And Eric,
I will take out of all these options here, name that teen slasher for number 1.
this parka-wearing killer used a real axe for some of the stunts in this movie.
Yeah, that's Urban Legends.
Nice.
I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even know that one. That was
Yeah,
a
I didn't know that
100.
one
I
either.
had no idea.
I would have lost that one.
Yeah, they slung like a real axe near one of the actresses' head.
How am I going to get
Tara
screwed
Reid.
on My Bloody Valentine?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
My girlfriend's favorite film. I'm so in trouble.
All right.
Yeah.
You won by like a landslide.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. I just got lucky, bro. I just got lucky and got the right questions. Everybody.
Hey,
you
can we
were
all
legit
get
here, bro?
Can we all give some props to Q for winning?
Well done.
And for Sarah for putting that together. That was awesome.
Yeah, what a great.
Yeah, that was so much
You know,
fun.
for real. Like that was awesome. Like
That was fun. That was
Sarah, does that say Bates Motel behind you?
It is
Yeah.
a Bates Motel
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah.
The lights have gone out because it's like battery operated, but it like flashes no vacancy. It's very cute.
That's cool.
Sarah,
Super
you did
cool.
a hell of a job on that. Like that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Sarah,
Thank you. I'm glad you guys had
thank
fun.
yous. Yes, a million.
Even though
thank
I
yous.
lost.
And it was a lot of fun, Sarah.
Bro, I might get kicked out of some horror groups after this fucking performance.
he's like, I gotta like I've just got
By
removed
far.
from some group chats because of my score right now.
Yeah. I just
Honestly, it all depends on the question. Lots of people have different blind spots on different categories. I knew teen slashers was like kind of a risk, but no. I'm glad you guys
I
had
missed
fun.
a Scream question. How?
That's
That one was hard,
upsetting.
bro. Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you ever
like-
want one made with certain categories, it's literally an online template. Plug and fill, just let me know. I'll make you games. But
Cool.
Michael, thank you for having me and letting me host.
Thank you so much for doing it
I
and
hope
letting
you
me play
jump
because
on
I
that.
usually don't get to play. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's usually, I'm usually Alex, so I got to play and it was so much more fun for me to actually play with everyone. So hell yeah. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you a
Awesome.
million times.
Well, I will hop back in the chat and continue to mod. But it was nice to meet everybody that I haven't met before.
Yeah,
and
man.
I
Nice
will
to
see
meet you.
later.
You too, Sarah.
Thank
Like,
you.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
to meet
Bye.
Put a face with your name for sure.
Michael, you want to know a fun fact about your channel?
Okay.
January 23rd of this year, so 5 months ago, you had 755 subscribers.
Amazing.
You're almost at 7,000 right now. Like
Damn.
within the next week, you'll be at 7,000. You have 10 times your amount of subscribers in 5 months.
Wow. And I mean that's everybody, man. That's a lot. That's a you can tell, but I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy. You guys don't know how grateful I am for every single one of you guys. All of you guys.
I didn't get a chance to say thank you for inviting me to this your $5,000 stream, because I just I'm 6,007 probably when we get off this stream or whatever. Like I wish you all the success, because I was here when the small. You said you having this celebration already. I'm like, holy shit! I think I mentioned you, like, that was fast, bro. That was fast, and I know how much work it takes. I just hit it. I've been on here for 7 years, so I'm like, and I know how it is. You got to make the thumbnails, you got to produce it all, you got to do all the videos. So I know how it is, though. But I think your channel was great. You're honest about your horror, your content. So like, I just want to say congratulations. Thank you so much for having me on this panel tonight.
And thank you for being here, man. Like that's the biggest thing. You know, it's that everybody on this panel is welcome here anytime they want to come, for any duration that they want to stay. You know, you guys are truly my friends. You know, all of you guys up here, all the people in the live chat that hang out here all the time, and all the people that are in the live chat that don't talk. Let me give a shout out to you guys too. I just want to tell this real short story. I was actually at Matt's booth one weekend about a month and a half or 2 months ago, and this kid comes up to me, and I say kid, but he's literally like a foot taller than me, but who isn't, right? And he comes up to me and he says, "Hey, I watch your channel all the time." And I'm like, "Well, thank you." I was like, "Well, what's your name?" He tells me his name. And I was like, "Well, I really haven't seen you in the chat." And I pretty much try to remember, everybody. And he's like, I don't talk. I just watch. You know what I mean? And that the fact that he took his time out to talk to me, I stood there talking to him for 10 minutes about horror movies and Friday the 13th and stuff like that, because those people are out there. Like they don't feel comfortable talking, and they're still watching. You know what I mean? It's and I'm grateful to all of you too, or all the people that are overseas that watch this on replay. I want to thank you guys too, because without you guys, there is none of this. Without the people on this panel, there is no Movies and Beyond. Without everybody in the live stream, there is no Movies and Beyond. That's why I always say that we did it, and I didn't do it. We did as a group. You guys gave me this platform. And for some reason care about what an idiot from Ohio thinks about horror movies, but I love it. You know what I mean? It's something I love. I made this channel during COVID. I didn't do anything with it. I made it during COVID, and I was like, I'm just gonna make it, and then maybe I'll figure stuff out, and I would do a video here and a video there, and they are god awful. They are, but at the same time, growing with it and everything, man, it just happened, and I just want to thank everyone. You know what I mean? Like it's really hard for me to I'm just afraid I'm going to leave somebody out, because I'm grateful for everyone that not only took the time to hang out with me here, but have made this channel, what it is. And thanks again. Seriously, you guys, a million times. And you guys know, if there's anything I can do for you guys, I'm fucking there. You know what I mean? Always. But other than that, this was fun, you guys. Like, I genuinely had a great time tonight.
So 7K next weekend?
Dude, this, like I said earlier, this is going to be
I'm kidding.
the last celebration for a while, because these are hard to get together. Maybe if we do something, really big, maybe I'll do it. But
you mean like maybe a group trip sometime?
Yeah, like in August 3rd, we're going to Waverly Hills as a channel, and we're going to do some investigating. With none of us know how to investigate either, so it's going to be
how to point a camera. That's all I'm doing.
Running around in circles in one of the most haunted places in America. So definitely not something I wanted to do originally, but I was talked into it by the live chat, so we are officially going.
That's dope.
And I can't wait. And we're going to film it, so you guys will get a video out of it at least. I've been told that we will have a strong hotspot with us, so who knows? I might go live for a few minutes. And run.
I wish I lived close to you, bro. I would dress up as some fucking monster and fucking jump on you or something. I swear to fucking God, I would. I would just go ape shit on you live.
There's Michael. Well, Michael was there. He's gone. There's a cloud of smoke.
I'll like dry hump you as a bear or some shit.
Not a bear.
So for anyone who didn't know, it's like from midnight to 6 a.m.
Oh wow!
As a group, and you said you've already got confirmation from several people, so we've got a good group going already. I'm excited.
Yeah, I got a 9 people confirmation, and 1 will let me know next Friday. So
that's in Ohio.
It's actually in Kentucky. It's in
Kentucky. Okay,
it's in Louisville. I always get Louisville and Lexington confused, but it's actually in Louisville. Waverly Hills Sanitarium, one of the most haunted places in America. I guess a bunch of people died back in the day there from I forget what disease it was. So we'll be in an abandoned sanitarium with cameras and little
ghosts
and ghosts
like motherfucking ghosts, son. That shit's gonna be terrifying, son. Hell no.
You're gonna go in single and you're gonna come out as a double, and you're not gonna know it.
Michael, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch you die on TV, bro.
It's fine. Well, there'll be it won't just be me, because there'll be 8 other people with me confirmed. So
I knew there was a reason Michael's been walking every day. He's building up his speed. So
definitely, man.
He can outrun us. You don't have to outrun everyone.
At one point in my life, dude, I was really fast. I figure I got about 4 more of those left before I die, of me being able to just dip out at speeds unheard of.
I ain't going nowhere,
bro. It's like that Toby Keith. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
This is gonna be like Grave Encounters, bro. That's what this is gonna be. Like,
shit.
You guys have seen Grave Encounters. You guys already know.
Yeah. Let me say something real quick before I peace out, guys. Michael, I just want to say again, congrats on 6,000. It's absolutely just incredible. It's been awesome, like, to watch you grow, and I really, really mean it when I say that I appreciate that you have me on every Sunday and I get to talk. And then Q, Peter, it's been awesome to meet you guys and put a face with your guys' name. You know, Roseblood, I stand behind that 100%. Michael got me on board, you know, with the whole fan film thing and everything. And it absolutely, if you ask me, is one of the, if someone says like they want to get in to start watching fan films or something like that, it's going to come to my mind immediately. Like, Peter, what you did with that was nothing short of amazing. And it shows you what you can do, with films like that. Eric, dude, I've got to know you a lot over the time, dude, and you're a fantastic dude. Got to go to some films with you, man. Hope we can do that again. But I'm gonna head out, man. But dude, it was a fucking pleasure. And Michael, I'll always be here as long as you'll have me on Sunday. I will always be here, brother. And it has been an absolute pleasure to watch you fucking grow, man.
Thank you.
Like, I just wanted to say that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. It means a lot to me. I believe me, you guys, I am 100% grateful. I'm just not the best at communicating the thanks. You know, it's just who I am as a person. If you've known me long enough, you know, I mean really well. It makes me very anxious to talk about myself.
Let me say something that Michael won't say, guys. He also helps me every bit as much as, you know, hell, I don't even know if I help him. If people like what I say on here, great. You know, because we have different opinions, man. We do. But he is a man of his word. And, you know, I have my shop down there, and we've had a lot of things going on, like moves and stuff. And one person that's always been there is Michael. You know, and not just, you know, it goes unnoticed, but he's like there. We got to move because I always move booths. He's there. He is a man that, you know, that he says he is. He's there. He's got your back. And that's the kind of people I like to be around, man. I love you, Michael.
Love you too, bud. Thanks, man.
Dude, congrats. And yeah.
Thanks, man.
All right, Eric listening to his phone. Is that what I hear?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, right. Don't you hear something?
I mean,
I can't wait to read.
I can hear something, but it's not me.
Watch Peter tackle you in a fucking gorilla suit at Waverly. Like, that would be fucking awesome.
You're
like,
bigger than me, man. I'll jump behind you. You'll be taking that hit before I will. Peter's a big dude, man.
I see that. I don't want to take that hit. Like, I fucking break a hip myself.
I can't even run, bro, so don't worry.
Dude, this is the best fucking channel for horror people, dude. You could not have different opinions than what Michael and I have. And like, dude, I love when we have something where it's like a comparison, and I give props to that person that's like, they go up against a juggernaut like Halloween, and they're saying their favorite horror movie is like, I don't know, fucking whatever, House on Haunted Hill or fucking the Human Centipede.
Chucky Part 5.
Chucky Part 5.
Not
like,
the Human Centipede.
No, like, I agree with you guys. That shit's ignorant. But like, dude, stand up for what you fucking believe in. Who gives a fuck what anybody else says? You know what I'm saying? And that shit's always been welcome here.
Yep.
And that's what's great, dude. That's what's great. Like, you know, we all love horror, but we all look at it in a different way. You know, and today we're so fucking divided. It's unbelievable. If you can come on here and share your opinions and just get along and enjoy horror, dude, hell yeah. You know?
Oh, yeah.
We can all agree about the Hawk Tua girl too.
I don't know anything about that. Like, I just don't. Like, I'm sorry.
Ask Lydia. I sent her the video because she asked for it, so she'll.
But yeah, like again, Q, Peter, it was great. It was great meeting you guys, man, and putting a face with your name. Like, you guys are fantastic, and man, you were a fantastic Creighton, dude. Fantastic Creighton.
Oh, thank you, man.
Dude,
thank you so much, man.
For real, and. Peter, congrats on Roseblood, dude. Phenomenal fan film, dude. Phenomenal.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah. But about ready to wrap this up, you guys. We've been on here for a couple hours now, and let me just run through these two real quick. I don't want to miss these for sure. Sarah has donated $5 to the channel, saying, "I just realized I never said congratulations." Congrats. Thank you, Sarah. It means the world. Thank you so much for Jeopardy tonight. It was absolutely amazing. And so grateful. Thank you. And Val, the general, has said, "Congrats again, Michael. Thank you for letting me have a front row seat on this amazing journey. Love you to the moon and back." Love you too, Val. Thank you so much for everything that you do for the channel. Being the general here, it's amazing. Thank you so much. With that being said, if you guys don't have anything else, you guys ready to wrap this up for the evening? I'll talk to you guys for just a second backstage, but I want to say again, you know, and I can't say this enough, thank you so much to everyone that was here tonight. Thank you for so much for everyone that's here all the time. And hopefully Movies and Beyond keeps going, and we'll keep getting bigger and doing bigger things. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and head out of here for tonight. Thanks everyone. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.